Hey guys, Dark Humility here. You can always catch me at www.twitch.tv/Dark Humility, usually 6-7 days a week. Diablo 2 action. Let's go. We are now going to be doing a Zealer update today. Zealer update, Season 2 Hardcore PD2. You guys have seen the Zealer twice now for the initial guide and for an update after that. Now, Zealer has reached what I'd say is his final form. You might recall from the guide that I talked about Pride and Might and Fanaticism and all those other fun auras as being his final form. Well, here it is. He's got a Pride, a 20 concentration Pride. He has an 8 Might Templars. So we got perfect auras in both of those. They got very lucky on that roll. We have other items that is giving the mercenary attack speed. Life Leech, slows target, everything else he needs, cannot be frozen, and even maximum light res on a double up Goblin Toe. This mercenary is a monster. He's giving us 3 auras. So he's giving us Blessed Aim, Templars, and Pride. Next we have our Death. We have our Shaft Stop 3-socketed now, after I corrupted that in the last Slam Fest. Really cool stuff. Attack speed isn't super consequential unless I get decrepified, but it is used on multiple characters. It's mostly the res that I need, res and the DR. Very, very good stuff. And we have our attack speed jeweled, ED jeweled, so it's an average of 50 increased attack speed, 34 ED on each jewel. Pretty nice. Got our High Lords. We still have our Exile from the last time, getting us that Amp and Defiance aura. And I have Fanaticism aura on myself. That makes 5 auras. This is the legend of the 5 aura Zealer. This character is a monster. With 5 auras, he gets all the defensive and offensive capabilities he wants, plus Amp on striking. This is the dream right here for sure. We have our Lilith's Wall and our Call to Arms, of course, 6 bow. We just had kind of a whatever Gore Riders. There's definitely some upgrades. Maybe you could forego Raven Frost, cannot be frozen on the Gore Riders, and maybe use a different ring. 17 PDR for Dungos, though. We're hitting over 50% DR with this particular version of the build. 57% with the standard version. We're only hitting like 30%, though. And we have our -10 Soul Drainers. Items, just crazy stuff. I do swap out some charms for Ubers. I'll show you guys my gear swap outs as well for Ubers, but he's crazy. He has a lot of damage, AR, life stuff. Even has some MF, so I can go mapping with him. He's now hitting 92 Magic Find, which means in a map he's actually hitting around 250, which is solid. So you could actually map with this version of the character, which we will do first. Demo him. Overall, though, he still has his other strong items, as you guys have probably seen in the previous iterations of this build. Very strong indeed. Stat-wise, he is looking crazy. My Mercenary hasn't procced his Blessed Aim, but with Blessed Aim I'm hitting like over 20,000 Zeal. When I use my Demon Limb, I'm hitting at least like 18,000 without it. With Shaft Stop, I'm hitting 11k. With Fort, I'm hitting 12k damage. Fort's pretty strong for like doing like key running and things like that, and also maybe maps that aren't quite as dangerous as the one we're gonna do. So we're gonna use Shaft for that, but overall this character's doing very good. We have almost 30,000 defense. Once it all kicks in, it will be 30,000 defense. But of course we have our stacked res to the moon. 79 all. Very good stuff. Since we're not using Fortitude, it can be a good idea against Mephisto to put extra points and resist lightning, which is compared to the original version of the build that I showed. And yeah, with all that DR, he still has his attack speed that he needs, of course, for 60 minimum for a Zerker Axe with Fanaticism. And then we're still hitting our FHR frames, and we have MF, and we have 85% Deadly Strike, 65% Crushing Blow. He just does insane amounts of damage, and he is a monster. One thing to note is that we have charm swap outs, so we use a lot more res against the Ubers so that we can stack 50 plus res. Remember, we want 50 more cold, fire, and lightning, especially against Mephisto. so that his minions or himself does not kill us. Use Demon Limb for the Ubers as well, including the mini Ubers, which we'll show you guys again when I demo this final version of the character. I would say this is his final form, pretty much. There are, like I said, a couple of small upgrades you can still do, but overall he's looking insanely strong. Always have a better Crown of Ages, can always have a slightly better Shaft Stop with jewels that make a little bit more sense for him. You could even have a 4-socketed Death Cleaver, which would be insane, which would be slightly stronger than this, so there's definitely things you can do. But yeah, or significantly stronger, depending on the role you get, but yeah. We use this, of course, for Nilithok, use T-Gods for Mephisto. We have a bunch of life leech rings we can swap out for doing different MF scenarios, and Drax that we can also swap out as well if you want more survivability with life corruption. And this is just amazing against Diablo. Uber Diablo. And yeah, it's all amazing, beautiful stuff. So yeah, if I put on my Fortitude here, you can see my damage will climb to 12k. We do use the Fortitude sometimes when we do some maps, so we're not going to be using it right now. We're going to demo first for you guys a Throne of Insanity. I'll show you guys what the 5 Aura Zealer is truly capable of. Then we'll do mini Ubers and Ubers one more time. Just show you guys this awesome build. Remember, you can always check out the guide for my Zealer on PD2 Guides in my YouTube. And of course, this is my most popular guide, the Zealer, so he's a very popular fellow. I imagine it's because people want to know how to do Ubers well on PD2 and keys and whatnot, and it's hard, especially in hardcore. So let's get it. 200 density map, not a bad way to test him, right? Let's jump into it. And Akira's off the bat. So yeah, he absolutely eviscerates the monsters. Nice heroes. And rolls aren't great, but 37 all res, okay. So yeah, as you can see in this map, he has 200 MF, which is... I like to have my characters in a map at least 200 MF or higher, even in hardcore. You can usually do that. So, we haven't shown him in maps in a while. The last time I showed him in a map was pre-Exile, so... let's demo what kind of power you can do on a map here. I'm not going to do key farming demo on him. I think you guys have seen enough of the key farming on him. And we'll do mini Ubers and Ubers. So we'll do each of the other ones, and then we'll do the final torch I'm going to do in my stream today. Doing it live. You can see this character's a monstrous build. Obviously, this is a pretty nice map for a physical damage character, Throne of Insanity. Even though I don't really consider him to be like one of the top mapping characters, if you do want to map with him, any area that doesn't have a lot of physical res, like Throne of Insanity is going to be really nice, has a lot of density. It's probably his best, this would probably be his best tier 3 map, maybe his best map period. One thing to note though is because the mercenary is wearing Pride, he does not have... Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, that's what I was gonna say. He doesn't have a lot of leech, so sometimes he gets wrecked.
Tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp.
Right there, the monsters had 2 auras, so it's very dangerous. Let's see, what do we got over here? Let's see, how dangerous really is this? Truly. It doesn't seem like they're pulling their auras from over here. Mercenary, you might want to watch his HP sometimes against the archers in Throne of Insanity. Otherwise, you can stick to maps like Blood Moon or River of Blood. He doesn't die as much in those maps. He does not like the archers at all. But yeah, Pride, it's kind of hard for him to leech off of Pride because he's only doing 3k damage even with 5 auras. Because Pride just doesn't give you any damage. see. Burst up, what's up, man? Yeah, man. What's up, Lunbox? Let's go. Yeah, we're making a video right now. So, yeah, he's a freaking monster. Matter of fact, I might even show a little bit of the cow map because it's hilarious what he does to the cows. It's absolutely a joke. Well, I'm not gonna do the whole map, but I'll show you guys like Throne of Insanity and Blood Moon, and it's so insane, like how much damage he does. He's pretty safe too, since we have over 50% DR. Looking pretty good. The cow map, depending on the situation, you can justify using less DR. We always gotta be careful in front of those words, so I'm probably gonna still use Shaft Stop. Some maps, like maybe Ruins, it might be better too. You could probably justify using like Fortitude. Get her damage a little bit higher. I like my Fortitude sometimes. You don't need the attack speed from the Shaft Stop, so you can totally do it. That's I'm using it on my Boson too. I'm also going to be using it on my other Boson, so I'll probably get another Shaft Stop soon though, so we have more than one Shaft Stop. That might help a bit. Problem is I self-corrupted 3 sockets, so it's gonna be hard to get one that's that good. Alright. So yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff. Archer's freaking hurt. As long as you're amped, it's gonna hurt. What's up, Casey Doe? How you doing? This is the true legend, chat. And YouTube. The true legend. 5 or Zealer. On hardcore. 82, season 2. Most of his gear was self-corrupted and self-found, but not all of it. I did not find the base for that exile. That's such a hard base to find. Feels bad, man. Alright, here we go. Also, I traded for the Templars and some other items. Oh, beast. Oh, man. There it is again, man. So that's extra strong multi-shot. Yeah, that's... Mercenary does not do well with those archers in here. There's one reason why, at least in this map, you might want to consider, I don't know. You could consider, like, running, like... Gavel of Pain, Act 5 Mercenary if you want, or something like that, because the Pride Act 2 Mercenary, even though it's insane, gives you so much more damage. Gives you like 3k more damage with all those auras. It's so fragile in here. At least to the archers. All it takes is a good, like, extra strong multi-shot and he's done. Alright, here we go. Okay. It's not archers, definitely performs better for sure. Wow. Concentration, Might, Fanaticism, Defiance. Blessed Aim. You might notice I have 20,000 AR right now. It's way too much for most things, but against Ubers, like, it's actually pretty good. It gives you a couple extra percent points to hit them. It's actually kind of nice. That's if you can keep them alive, though.
I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp.
Okay, so down goes Aura 1. I just put these in the cube for now. Thank you. Get them in there. Hey, Killers 32. Thanks so much for the call. Welcome to Cold Thursday. Yeah, there's a 20k AR casual. I didn't even use Demon Limb, so with Demon Limb I can get like a lot more. Getting that 90% chance to hit the Uber is pretty good. So yeah, this is when you have like too much currency to spend, and we're no longer in the poverty build area, not even close. I mean, even my first version wasn't really poverty, but he didn't even have exile in the first version. In the second version, he had exile. And now he has all the auras, not just most of them. So that's pretty cool. What a monster, dude. Oh, nice Bloodman, man. Let's go. Heroes off the bat. Bloodman, man. $17. Let's go. There's a casual 20k already, you know. Gotcha, just used a Jew from there. I caught this time. I saw the extra strong archers hitting him. That's another extra strong mark. Yeah. Every time the archers get extra strong, he's just done for. Oh god. 2 auras over there. Whew. I want to be a little careful. I think there's 2 auras over there, like literally, like, and Fanaticism. That's a situation you should always watch out for in hardcore. So if I'm playing a little cautiously around it, even though he is a beast, anything can die from that. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Right, I think that's one of the auras down. No, it's not actually. Yeah, it is. Okay. Nice. Yeah, you get popped by some of those. You will see what I mean. I'm trying to stay on top of the mercenary because he does not leech. He cannot handle that. Okay, here we go. He's so strong yet. Just gets wrecked because he just can't leech those. He needs more DR. Like, I would have to put like Shaft Stop or like Leviathan on him, but I can't because then I lose an aura. But actually, I guess Crown of Ages do this. But then I need 2 versions of my Crown of Ages. Like I said, there's some small upgrades we can do. We can definitely round out the build a little bit better in some ways, but where he's at right now is pretty much like crazy damage. The mercenary, he's fine in most situations. Just has some trouble with some things. Okay. Nah, I'm fine, I think. I think they're super tanky. Yeah, even with that though, it's like, well, I mean, I saw how much damage I could get. Look at that. Just jump right into him. Like, he does not care. For the most part, unless there's like 2 auras, like he's gonna shoot. Damn, dude. Right. No, mercenary, no. 5 men. It's just the archers too, like he's... yeah, he needs DR. The only problem though is that he needs as much life leech as he can possibly get because it probably doesn't do enough damage. So the Andes plus the non-score gives him like 15%. So I need a lot of life leech on him. I could put on Crown of Ages though. Crown of Ages would, as long as I can get a good one, it'd be a really good one, actually. That's probably the best thing, because we probably still want the slowest target on the non-spoil. The other stat, but get that one would be nice. Slowest target and the life leech, attack speed, those are nice, but we have to get a second one. What's funny though is I actually had another one. I had another 3-socket Crown of Ages I found. And I gave it away as a prize in my last Slam Fist. Oh no. Okay. Get another one. The other problem though is that it cannot be frozen is nice, but I don't know how much he actually needs that. More expensive items for the mercenary. Of course. Nice new boots, sweet. Glad to hear it, man. What? Very nice. What belt you gonna use, man? Good night, Glug. Okay, there you go. Get him. Get him, beat him. Alright, so... yeah, Mercenary you can use definitely a DR upgrade. That helped quite a bit. Got like a little bit more DR than nice. Oh. Yeah, I'm using a Credendum for res, but yeah. Dungos is nice though because it gives you DR. I think this map's almost done. When we find the boss, I think we'll head out of here. Do a small show on the Blood Moon map because it's pretty telling just how strong this character is if you do one of those. I mean, this map, of course, demos it pretty well too, but found our burr number 11 in there last night, so that was good. We'll find another one. We'll do a little bit of cows. And once I proc the amp, they're just done. One shot puppies. No, that was last night. The video I just uploaded. That one. That one. No Achille the Mercenary. Roll archers first. Or mercenaries wrecked. Jeez. I almost one-shot him. Poor mercenary, man. Poor mercenary. Such a dangerous life. I think we're almost done with this. Might be the boss room. Possibly. boots am I gonna go with? The res, faster windlock, FHR. Cannot be frozen boots, probably. Maybe. Have you seen my rare boots? Yeah, the yellow boots. Yeah. Slam, which cannot be frozen, yeah. It's actually pretty sick. I think if you type exclamation GG rare boots, or no, CBF rare boots, sorry, CBF rare boots. Exclamation CBF rare boots. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I think that's gonna be the plan. These boots are nice. I need res on that build bad, so I think I'll try to get res wherever we can, right? Okay. Yeah, they are very nice indeed. I'm gonna use those. Why not, right? And we're CBF Travs, they don't really do much for the actual character except for a little bit of enough. I think I'd rather actually just get some like res. And even more faster than long. Can't really go wrong. He is his smash. Absolutely smash. I didn't even use battle cry. Done. I could use battle cry though, so you can swap as well. Boss, no problem. Alright. EDR Murlocs. Honestly, that map pretty fast too. As a map clearer though, it's probably like at the low end of like an A tier mapper though, but you know, if you get all this gear, it's just so much fun to use it.
Good afternoon.
You almost can't not. It's just so good. So good! So good and so much fun. Alright, so what kind of Kira's doing that too? Solid. Alright, let's put the runes away and then I'll show a blood moon for a little bit at least, and then on to mini Ubers and the final torch of the night. And we'll just do some demos for those fun stuff. I already have the organs here ready to go. I will have to change out a lot of his gear though to make him organ ready again. Right now he's using gear it's better for mapping, so he's using like his charms. Charm swap outs are just very handy to have. Good stuff. Alright. Black Soul Stones and Standard Heroes are from Ubers earlier today. Wait, you just found a... Dude, you're finding everything right now. What are you farming with right now? Jeez. Jeesh. Okay. 7% maximum life. That should still be fun. There you have it, folks. The cows literally just disappear. It's I don't think there's anything more fun, honestly, than diving with this character and just going nuts. Splash damage Zealer. It's one of those PD2 features. It's crazy. Yeah, melted the cows, that's funny. Yeah, they just get melted. That's why I wanted to show it. Because I saw it last night and I was like, damn. It's actually really funny. Gotta have that in here. Gotta have the cow melting. That's just so funny. Oh no, we're drowning cows. Well. Oh, never mind. It's alright. Not enough bloops. Let's go! Are the cows... Am I drowning in the cows, or are the cows drowning in me? I think we all know the answer to that question. Oh, baby. This player is 8? No. I mean, this is a multiplayer. We're just putting players on. Player is 8? That'd be too insane for that. No way. No. Could still be doing quite a bit. I mean, if I'm melting on players 8, it's definitely manageable. Especially if you're using a shaft like me right now, you could survive. No, I'm wearing a shaft stop. I'm using the skilled joust. I fearlessly jump into the cows, whether the auras, as long as they don't have dual auras. Dual auras is always dangerous. I think I'm satisfied with this though. Single auras is fine. You know, there's we got to get they can't hit me anyway. Even in this map, I have 24,000, and that's with negative defense mod, so it chance to hit me 16%. That's actually generous. That's without the max block taking into account, though. I want to slam a few things for you. Sure, can always slam a few more things, you know. Not right now, though. How do I teleport? Joust. Paladin has a new skill. Using the joust skill. It's a repositioning skill. After they nerfed Enigma, they kind of had to give Paladin something to reposition. It's gonna have to be after that too. We're making a video right now, so I'm just doing some maps, do some mini Ubers, do the Ubers. Try to show off what a beast he is. 5 aura Zealer. Look at this. Does not care. Hands off the keyboard. Doesn't matter if it's hardcore or not. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, if you go Pride Mercenary, if you actually want the 5 auras, I recommend probably putting some more DR on the Mercenary. If you want to maintain his attack speed, though, for his freeze, to get some life leech, probably gonna want maybe, I'd say like Vampire Gauge or Crown of Ages, but I think Crown of Ages is better because he can maintain his attack speed with it. Unless you get like a 3-socketed Vampire Gaze. I'm using Andes right now on him. Probably not the best, to be honest. What do you think Faith is in higher value? Faith has an Ohm, a base, and a jaw. So it's probably worth 1.5 to 1.75. There you go. Alright. Now I'll be there soon. I mean, if you want me to slam some stuff for you, we can do it soon, but it's not going to be immediately. Alright, here we go. Woo! Damn. Let's go nuts! question is, can you map with Zealer? Sure. You get a lot of power, you get that amp. Auras. He has freeze on his weapon, I have freeze on my weapon. Just get it, man. Just go for it. Just literally go for it. 100%. We can go for it. If I was the insta freeze, then you good. Alright. So yeah.
No.
Just go cow diving. Do it. I was surprised myself to see him actually clear the cows this quickly, but you know. The crazy thing is I can even get my damage up a little bit higher, but a little bit more dangerous. Fortitude will do. Will definitely help with that a bit. Life bar barely even tickles. Yep, man, it's the life bar is just barely doing anything, man. Woo! Do you wanna donate your items to Slamfest, or can you not wait that long, Fenrir? I could use some donations so that I can. Cause I'm gonna go find some more items for Slamfest, but I'll always use some more. Wow, look at this. Yeah, I'd love to finish the whole map, but that's okay. I think we're gonna leave that alone. Look at that, we don't even care, dude. We don't even care. We don't even care. Acid up, extra strong. Doesn't matter, man. He'll... If you get the 50 DR build, like, he'll just jump in anything. You don't even care, man. Oh, we got a ring on here. Ring. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. This character's a monster. It's that simple. Oh man, you want me to slam all that stuff? I guess we're still too far away from Slamfest. You probably want to slam now, right? I can slam it for you. Oh yeah, Biz walls. Eh. It's okay. Mercenary does no damage, that's okay. See, when the cows completely surround you, you know, start taking some damage. You can just kind of like sit there, you know, chill out a bit. Still, you know, take a look at them, examine your beef, you know. Hardcore or softcore, you know, it's all good.
Afternoon.
There you go. Fedorafis is good for declone. It is. It is. I'm trying to optimize my let's see here. Damn it. hear something going on out here. What the heck?
No. Move. No. Move.
Can I have a joint?
No.
Yeah, drink some water. Don't let your mercenary get isolated. That's a bad idea. Alright, come here, boy. Gimme! Gimme! Get up, cows! Alright, anyway. This is probably one of my favorite characters I've made this season. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This is funny. Zealer is such a fun character to play. The fact that he is like #1 key runner, he can destroy maps, he can destroy Ubers. Very much recommend this character. Alright. Yeah, Roth's is a good set for declone. Not really Ubers. It's because of the negative, it's because of the maximum res. You don't need all that maximum res for Ubers though. I mean, you could, but it's probably better to wear other stuff. Alright. Here we go. Here we go.
Move.
Alright, I think we're good. I think you guys have seen enough. You guys get the idea, right? This is having too much fun. Gotta go cow diving, man. Remember, you can always use a battle cry for more damage too. Be careful where you use it, because if you're not swapping to another exile, swap into a Loveless.
Hello.
Gonna lose a lot of your defense and so what's my block actually? Oh, it's still 70%. It's better than I would have thought it would have been. 70% with a random lidless wall. Okay. Well, that's not that bad at all. That actually might be safer than I thought it was. Alright, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just clock him with that battle cry. Alright, well. GG on the map demos. Very good stuff. Now, let's go demo the mini Ubers and the Ubers. So, first things first, since we're fighting some Uber bosses, pick up some enchant from the Demon Limb, get even more AR. You might notice now my AR is 23,000. 23,000 AR. That's no joke. 23,000 with that -10 physical res and that amp on top of that. And we're just hitting so hard. It's crazy. Alright, so let's take away the Geed's Fortune as well. We do not need the Geed's Fortune for this next segment. I also prefer to get my res up, so I'm going to get my res up really nice and high. So we don't die to any shenanigans. Now against these ones, we're going to prioritize DR. I could have used Fortitude, of course, against the key bosses and some weaker maps. But I'm going to prioritize DR against the big Ubers as well, the mini Ubers as well. Against Mephisto and whatnot, my DR goes down a bit, but then I get T-Gods for Diablo and for Mephisto, so it's worth it. You can put more DR elsewhere, of course, so you can have even more DR in your crown, but you just might only roll like 10, so it's fun. Also, don't need the MF for this. Nope. No MF required. No MF required. Okay, let's see, where's my res at? 130, 132. It's looking pretty good. I think you might be fine. Yes, okay, so we're good to go. Next step, let's make some mini Uber portals. So first, gonna make these suckers. We're gonna kill one at a time. We're gonna swap the battle cry. We're gonna proc amp on him, and we're gonna destroy him. The mercenary should survive against these, so long as I don't have him attack first. So that's gonna be nice. There's no guarantee he will survive against them, but should do a pretty nice job. Why does it seem like I have so much more health now? Weird. I think I might have swapped. Oh, it's because of this thing. Oh yeah, we swapped that out for. Let's see. Okay, that's fine for now. All right, let's go kill Uber earlier. Let's go. Physical immunes, no problem. He does not care. Should be swapping it. Get him. It's going good. Oh, I'm looking for you. Give me that Bale's Eye. Got 33% chance to get those organs. And as you can see there, we got Battle Cry and Amp on him, and he is dying fast. Really fast. Still hitting like 10k damage with the Mercenary's auras. This character does not mess around. That plus 85% deadly strike. XY Pro, what's up, man? Yeah, we went pretty well today. Exclamation drops if you want to see the torches we got so far. Yeah, it's solid. No complaints. Nice. And for the cameras, we got a Bale's Eye. Hell yeah, let's go. Actually means we can do another torch just straight up tomorrow, like without any more key running. But you know, we probably need more key running first. Okay. Means we're up to 9 torches. Oh, baby. So this is the most dangerous of all of them. Real's pretty easy, just slow because he has Holy Freeze, but this dude's actually pretty dangerous. What's funny is I think with this Holy Freeze, I'm still attacking very fast because I have like extra attack speed. Maybe I should have tried Drax against Real. I lose some more negative physical res, but I might be attacking faster. Negative physical res from Battle Cry, 14%. Plus a 10% from the gloves. That's 15% from Amplify. Grand total of almost negative 40%. I think it's 39. More. That's the math, right? 39? Yeah, I think so. The only reason she's truly dangerous, though, is the area. This area is nasty. You get the witches, you get the archers, you get the lancers. I don't like Throne of Insanity, but with witches. Mercenary is doomed from the start. I'd survive though. That's okay. He survived long enough for me to look at how fast we just destroyed with this character. It's so crazy. That's so crazy. Absolutely destroyed. That time, though, no organ for us that time, though, unfortunately.
Good evening.
Our organ RNG's been pretty good overall, too, though.
Yes.
I think we're at 27 organs out of 62 portals. That's pretty good, right? This one's pretty easy simply because he's fast to kill. Just remember, though, he does a lot of damage. Don't get amped. Or on top of it. Don't do what I almost did earlier too. Don't click a fire shrine on accident before you're about to get hit by either of it. That was almost bad. That would have been pretty hilarious, but that would have been the end of the Zealer. It's a really unlucky combination of like a crit plus. So yeah, normally those poison will kill the mercenary almost always unless the mercenary somehow gets directly behind her, but we get our maximum damage against his wall and pretty good. And her brain, sweet! Wow, that's really good actually. 2 organs out of that instead of 3 for the demo there. Nice. And an extra one. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Alright, and of course, for the final part of the demo, gotta show you the Uber Tristram again. Of course, just like last time, he's a beast, mostly because of the exile. He will not, the mercenary won't survive too well, so it's gonna be very similar to what you saw last time, but may as well do it anyway. He is, to show off the real monster, you must do it. Alright, Uber Tristram, so let's go get a torch. And let's revive our fire enchant, just in case. And we gotta swap that out there. That out. Make sure our res are nice and good. There's a Purso. Yeah, that's pretty nice, I think. Yeah, okay, that's what we were looking for. This one right here. This one. Alright, yep, that should be it. Should be the res. Make sure it's 50 stacked over on all of them, so Mephisto or his spawns don't kill you. That Thunder God's 84 light res at minimum. I put some extra points in resist light so we can do that. He still damages me at 84, by the way, so I'd recommend maybe getting it higher sometimes. You can put extra points in there instead of Defiance. I put some extra points for DR though. So we're still hitting 40% DR with this build, even though this is only 27 and 10 because I put some extra points in Defiance as well. The reason why it's working is because I have Defiance on myself because of the exile. So if you put some points into that synergy, you do get DR. If you're not actually using Defiance though, that passive will do nothing. Even if you level it up as a synergy for Holy Shield, so keep that in mind. Alright, so got our AR, got our damage. That is the wrong portal. Okay. Where did I put the gloves? Did I? Yeah, I left the gloves in there. Nice. Good job. Okay. Alright, and so this is the final battle. Let's get them. Yeah, so we got 23. We're hitting these Uber bosses at like 91, 92% if I get a bit more AR with the Mercenary. The Blessed Aim is really nice. That 5th aura it definitely does some work for sure. The only problem is he doesn't survive very well against Diablo and Balin here, so at some point we're probably just gonna let him die. We might revive him once, so we'll see what happens though. Sometimes the fight goes very smoothly, other times it's come on. There we go. Wow, give me a nice good smack first thing. I actually don't know where the Mercenary went. He's out here somewhere. mercenary go? What the heck? Okay. Well, that's an interesting thing that happened in the demo video. He actually got stuck running in place. I'd rather him die than do that, honestly. Like, he's more useless doing that. Well, anyway, you can see how ridiculously fast we kill Mephisto. It's...
My brothers have escaped you.
Alright, yeah, see, he... Totally useless, man. Totally useless. That battle cry and the amp on Mephisto. Watch him burn! On hardcore, this fight is, you know, it's a little sketchy sometimes, a little bit. Just gotta make sure you don't get your health too low. Don't go below half for sure. You can burn down 1,000 HP with his one attack sometimes, so be very careful. Don't take him too lightly. Ah, and he drops a black soulstone. That's what I like to see. Good Mephisto! Good Mephisto! Alright. So you can see how he performs. Let's see. Mercenary. Maybe if we can get Bale locked out, he can help out Bale a bit, but overall he's pretty useless in Uber Tristram. That's how it is almost always, though. And that prime evil damage modifier for the mercenary, it just destroyed them. He does not like it in here. I don't think that disconnection glitch is going on anymore, actually. I think they fixed it. I don't know if they fixed it. I haven't seen it happen all today, so... I did 7 torches before this, so I don't think it's gonna happen again. I don't know. So sometimes the Mephisto fight is smoother, especially if the mercenary survives to just train him down in one try, but... I did it once on one of my videos, so it worked. I think I even did it when I had my really... Mercenary! Probably chilling, having a beer in the pub. Yeah, always. Mercenary is not ever trying to do actual, like, work, you know? Alright, so we need to separate Bale from Diablo. This part can be a little annoying. Simply because... See, now the mercenary is like, okay, wow, what is he doing in this time? This time he's doing some weird stuff. Okay. It's some... Oh my goodness. I want you to teleport, sir. Teleport. Yeah, so you notice how my mercenaries got lower res. Diablo's too close to him. If I get lower res cast on me, I am going to get burnt to a crisp. So we need one of them to move. This is what happened in the first torch run we did today. This is just as bad as that one. They are not moving. Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what? Kill the mercenary. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Swap to my helm elf for Diablo. Kill Diablo. He finally moved. I feel like the mercenary makes it even harder for him to move, but it's hard to say. So yeah, he gets destroyed. Like, this is no problem. No problem. Got such good max damage GC now too that he just getting killed. Too much damage. What's up, Octo? How you doing? Thorough New Year battle cry. I mean, even as strong as we are, like, it's still pretty tanky. Diablo's having fun though. Oh. Good. Doing a last torch of the night, baby. There we go. Alright. Let me get rid of these so my barb can go grab the torch. Good stuff. Ooh. Okay, we're good.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
That first chunk of health with that crushing blow is just too good. Which build? This one? Yeah, this build's pretty insane, for sure. Did you get the 5 auras going, too? Pretty fun. Too bad the mercenary doesn't stay alive in here. I'm only down to 2 auras now. Drop me. Ooh, yeah, dude. Really nice Oregon and Black Soulstone energy. Can't really complain. Alright, there it is. Oh wow, I actually disconnected finally. Wow, it actually happened. Holy shnikes. It actually happened, chat. Wow. Okay. Well, we actually encountered the glitch. Interesting. Well, that's okay. The game is permed. That's why we wait 2 minutes. At least wait 2 minutes. Anyone doing this before you make the portal, because if that happens, then you could lose your torch. Should be really bad. Alright, so we're gonna go grab that with our whirlwind barb, which we took his torch off, so we can do this just for this purpose. Alright. Well. Alright, chat. Guess the torch. YouTube, watch and wait. What torch is this one? 30 to 60 vitality, 10 to 20 all res. One of the 7 classes. Paladin, Sorceress, Druid, Assassin, Barbarian, Necro, or Amazon. Oh, that was the first time we actually encountered that glitch tonight. Huh. Very interesting, very interesting. Huh. Wonder why that took so long to happen. Who knows? Go, go, go! Double DB Choi. Alright, let's get as many guesses as possible, guys. As many guesses as possible. I am not gonna ID this torch unless we get more guesses. Let's go.
I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp.
That is the Zealers in general, his final form, quote unquote. There's definitely some, maybe small upgrades on himself and the mercenary we could still go for, but overall, once he gets those 5 auras, he can destroy the maps, he can destroy the Ubers, and even without the mercenary, he is destroying with his exile and his fanaticism. Get as much max damage as possible and just rip things to shreds. And on hardcore, still need that DR and res, and especially even on softcore, I'd stack the res because it's really annoying to die. So just make sure you get that stuff done and get it. No, you already got a 30-10 druid today. What the heck, man? Don't guess that. Don't guess that. No, that's okay. You're allowed. Chaos Lord. Strikenin HS. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cult of Xana Day. Drum roll. Well, here's here's a better drum roll. Okay, this is a better one. All right, let's do it. Barbarian 60-20, easy.
I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp.
Okay, so, yeah. Dude, I have rolled like 4 assassin torches today. What the hell? Like, no joke. That's like the 4th assassin torch. So out of 8 torches today, I think half of them were assassin torches. That's a pretty good roll though. I mean, it's not like any of the assassin torches have rolled terrible. It's just that they're all assassin torches. Let me actually count them today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So that's half of the torches today were assassin torches. Then we got a Zon torch, a really good paladin torch, a really good sword torch, and a really trash druid torch. Okay. Alright, well. Oh, it's not bad. Rolling assassin now. Should I make an assassin? I think it's time for me to sell more of my assassin torches. Anyone else want to buy them? Goodness gracious. So you only need so many assassin torches in the prize pool, I think. I don't think we need them all. Unless that's what people want. A Sin Torch! Did anyone get close when they guessed this one? Yeah. Oh, Frank the Tank got pretty close. What's up, Infra Prayers? How you doing? What's up? I roll easy. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cult of Xana State. Well, there you have it. Assassin Torch. And, it's a beastly one. Beastly Assassin Torch. Pretty solid, I'd say. It's like a mid-high torch there. Definitely nothing to complain about. But oh wait, we already damn, I put the other assassin torch on that character already. The other assassin torch. That's right, more assassin torches. Always. Well, GG guys, GG chat, GG YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed this Zealer update. Zealer is a monster for sure. Check out PD2 guides, my PD2 guides section on my YouTube if you want to check out all my other guides. We have currently 10 character guides, I think. Maybe more guides than that. Yeah, no, wait, 10 character guides. Yeah, 10 character guides, and we'll be making another one soon for the Ice Maidens. You can check that out very soon. GG stuff. Zealer is an absolute monster, absolute beast. Key running, Ubers, maps, do it all, man. Do it all. And just have a ton of fun. Even if you don't have that much gear, though, you saw good gear, but definitely not as optimal gear in my first video when I made the guide. And you definitely don't need quite that strong of gear. But the more negative physical res, the better. That's the key. Get that life tap up, get that res.
I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp.
That damage reduction, and he will rip things to shreds. Well, remember to check me out at www.twitch.tv/darkhumility for 6 to 7 days, usually 7 days a week. Diablo II content of all kinds. You can also like and subscribe, of course, if you like this video and other videos. Guardian, Oof, and Dark Humility, though. Over and out. See you guys next time. Let's go.